The Forza Horizon games are awesome masterpieces. I didn't play them till now, in 2019, but I always wanted to play them, but never got the chance. Now I did, and the hype was worth it. Story time. The first time I played the games was when I went out on a date with a girl, and we went in a game store, and there were those consoles there to play, or well, try them, with Forza Horizon 2 inserted in the Xbox. And the game had a black Mitsubishi Lancer. I was so happy playing back then, until the employee came and said, "Hey, cut it out, we want to close the store." Okay, the last part didn't happen, but I was playing there enthusiastic, and since then I really wanted to play the game. I came home, but the game was on no other console than on Xbox. I didn't have an Xbox at that time, and it was sad. Time passed, I still wanted to play the game, then I've got an Xbox, but I didn't get the games. Time went on, I've got the games, played them, and the hype was worth it. 5 years of hype, and I am incredibly happy that I've played the games. They are masterpieces. I'm going to talk about them in general first, as the two Forza Horizon games for Xbox have a similar game formula, and get into the particularities later on. Forza Horizon showcases a festival, the Horizon Festival, where racers come and compete in races. You are a nobody that gets to participate, and you start with easier races first, and exceed in the bigger leagues the more races you win. Race difficulty is set by the color of your wristband, so during the events you are going to collect wristbands of different colors. So you get from the easier to the harder races, and then finally you get in the big Forza Horizon race. Races are differentiated by car type. There are multiple varieties of vehicles, like performance, dirt, hypercar. Forza Horizon 2 has 10 different vehicle types. And you have to buy one if you want to participate in that particular race. And I have to say that this game is one of the few games where I wasn't bothered to switch the Lancer for another car. The game, even if it forces you to switch cars from time to time, it makes you switch easy. The game gives you new cars for competing in showcase events, and car prices are pretty cheap. And in Forza Horizon 2, you can finish the whole game with just one car in your garage, but it's fun to switch. Forza Horizon 2 has 10 classes, so 10 different types of vehicles. And if we are at vehicles, the first one has a nice number, but in Forza Horizon 2, there are so many vehicles that you get bored while scrolling through them all. And what I like about these two games is that you don't need a certain level to unlock a car. No, all cars are unlocked from the start. You just need to get the money for a vehicle, and it's yours. Not take races till you are man enough to buy your Bugatti Veyron. Another thing I love in the games is that it's a game for everyone. You know how some games are more focused for the casual gamers and others for the hardcore ones. Well, this game not only has both, but has shades in between as well. There is no just easy, medium or hard as difficulties, but you can customize your difficulty yourself. And the harder you make your game, the more money you earn. You can even make it a simulation with tough opponents. Or you can make the game break for you and give you the guideline. Basically, at that level, the game almost plays for you. You just have to push the gas and steer a little. So as for difficulty, the game nailed it. You can tweak the difficulty from realistic to almost not playing the game. And another difference I have noticed in the Horizon games is that in Forza Horizon 2, if you dare to drift, you lose speed. But in the first game, you can drift, as you don't lose that much speed to be hindered by the drift. Another thing I've noticed between the games is that Forza Horizon 1 looks better than 2. The reason behind it is that the map in Forza Horizon 2 is way bigger than in the first one. And while in the first one you couldn't drive off-road, just on the road and a little bit off-road, but you can't call that off-road. In Forza Horizon 2 you can. You can go on fields. And Horizon 2 has a lot more content than in the first one. There are 480 events. And not just events, but in both games you can challenge other racers you encounter on the road into a one-on-one duel battle. And racers are plenty. Another badass thing in the Forza Horizon games are the showcase events, where you don't race normal vehicles, but you race a plane, in another event you race a train, a chopper. They are weird, but awesome, and really nice ways to push the variety to the roof. And they make you proud of yourself that you could race a plane and win with a car. My recommendation is to play them if you haven't already. The Forza Horizon games are masterpieces, and I'm very happy to have played them. The Forza Horizon games are the games that don't have police chases, but you don't miss them either. They are like Need for Speed games in quality, if not even better than a Need for Speed game. And you don't miss anything from the badassery. You can customize your car, put vinyls on it, or even slight upgrades like bumpers and spoilers, though there aren't that many options when it comes to body transformations on your car. There are still some options available, but you can put vinyls on your car, and options are plenty there. You can tune your car's performance, so you even get these options. The games are a complete package. Another killer feature in the game is the rewind feature. You can take the game back if you made a mistake while racing. This stuff made me realize how stupid I drive. I mean, if I would have taken the curb another way, or took a hard break there, or would have drafted there, I would have succeeded. And this made me realize it. And if you consider the rewind feature too indulging, you can always turn it off. But the rewind feature was a lesson. That it's not the game's fault, it's actually me who sucks at driving. Another difference is that the cutscenes are more and better in the first game. They are more numerous than in the second one. And in the second one the cutscenes are, well, less. It's not a difference that will bother you, but it's a difference. Oh, and worth mentioning is also that the first one, Forza Horizon 1, takes place in Colorado, and Forza Horizon 2 takes place between the borders of France and Italy. So you play both in the northern part of Italy and in the southern part of France. That's why they look different in vegetation. Okay, now the video got pretty long, so I'm not getting into other details like the day and night cycle, or that you feel the slight difference in driving when you are on a road or off-road. Just believe me that the games are pure awesome, and try them out. Chances are that you won't regret it. For me, the verdict for the games is that they are 10 out of 10 games. Okay, so this was the video. If you liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe. And if you want, follow me on Twitch, Instagram or Discord. I left the links to those in the video description. Also, if you want to see another video of mine, just wait till I stop talking and there will be thumbnails of other videos I made. Thank you.